Garden Super Speedway Park. This is the area we consider outer space. We call this the Felix line. And we will have pigs in space. That's our alien pig. And this is low orbit satellites. And this is the space. And you can get bonus points for every inch that you gather up the hill. We've decided that even though it ends at 60 right here, if you can touch the orange, then you can have an 80-point bonus. However, the main issue right now is that I am reconstructing the sides on the Dino run here, where it all buckled when I bent the living piss out of it to get a much steeper, taller descent on the Dino run. I guess it to be 12 feet overhead. It's taller than the house, and give or take 50 feet long. And this is a bird's eye view of the Anaconda mountain, currently in aging status. While it's too much flowers, appropriately so for the Anaconda mountain, it will be buried in flowers and such like that to look like a grown over jungle when we discover this ancient artifact deep in the mountains of British Columbia. And we'll start the real racing programs next summer about this time. You have time now for 1 year to start building your race team that you will send to be a part of the exploration team as we discover the Anaconda mountain deep in the mountains of British Columbia. This will all be filled in with flowers and mountain and stuff growing all through it. We will be doing four-wheel drive first and foremost. So this is why we're purposefully aging it, so that it has that very realistic, ancient look to it all. And then as the track is developed over the rest of the summer and into next summer or the summer after, it will get faster and faster and faster as we discover new tracks and new tracks come online. But here stands today, August 20th, 21st, something like that, 2021, and a prelude to what the mountain should look like when we're ready. I expect to have this whole little space here covered like trees with these jumbo marigolds all the way up to the main thing. The first runs that we will be doing, of course, will probably start from about here, and that'll be the easiest thing for us to first film for the four-wheel drives to discover and run down the mountain through the tunnel of bushes that it will be. And then as we go through the discovery process, that team will also, that you build, will also race other aspects of it all. I'm hoping that we'll get lots of teams sent in. Your team should consist of a camper, a little bit of a camper and trailer, so you can hang out and live here for a while in your camper and go camping. And have a race team consisting of also a custom independent suspension four-wheel drive for the very initial first hard to race, really bumpy stuff. And then from there we'll move on to stock four-wheel drives and race trucks and rally cars and Baja type buggies and those sorts of things, customs and off the stock shelf as well. I'm looking very forward to all of this, and I'm hoping that These pre-shots of development are going to encourage people to have time to figure it all out. Yes, this is the podium area. It's a little behind. We've been busy building the Dino run because we don't want the dog. The dog loves to chase the cars. He has a couple of cars of his own. We don't want the dog tearing this all up, so we had to make a new one just for him. So this will be the podium area. Also planning to build a train set in here so that we can unload everybody, because as you come into town, the rocky road that leads out into the middle of the forest is too rough for anybody to traverse by themselves in their vehicle. So we have to train everybody in. Lucky thing that we discovered an old mining event, or an old mining village here, that we are able to convert and turn into the arrival station for all of the race teams. How much fun is this? This sunflower is about 3 feet over my head at 6 feet. So here's the encouragement. We will eventually have real races on it. I'm going to post at some point. We can't help ourselves. We're going to post some stuff through the winter as well when all the flowers are gone, because the big monster trucks are actually a lot of fun in the snow. So if you want to send in a monster truck to race in the snow down the Anaconda run this winter, send us one in. Look for the other driver call. That driver call stands for everything right now. And yeah, so the monster trucks are a lot of fun in the snow. They actually do this very well. So we'll film some snow 4-wheel drives on it. So yeah, as I just keep rambling on, this is the Garden Super Speedway Park, and I am Canadian Stig reporting. Over and out.